Hi, Mike here, and welcome to this latest video on my aortic valve replacement progress. I'm at the hospital, Fairfield Hospital in Bury. I'm starting my cardiac rehab program today. So this is my first session. So I've just arrived here. There's the hospital, main entrance. I'm going in through a different entrance. I had my assessment last week, and the assessment is basically to evaluate your suitability for the cardiac rehab program, and that involved sitting down with a nurse, completing a questionnaire about my general health and how I'm feeling since my operation. Also, they take your pulse and blood pressure, weigh you, and also they do an exercise, basically walking up and down between 2 points, and time you for, I think it was 6 minutes, and then take your pulse and blood pressure, and that's your baseline. So after 8 weeks, I think they do it again and see how you've improved after the cardiac rehabilitation program. So I'm just walking up there now, and hopefully they'll let me film some of it, and you can get an idea of what's involved in the rehabilitation program that I'm going to be completing after my surgery. So that's it for now. I'll be back shortly. So this is station one. Station one is basically step ups, and for each station there's a level. They tell you what level they want to start you at, and you do what it says on the card there at each station. So this is station one, step ups. Station two is an exercise bike. Station three is bicep curls. Station 4 is side steps, star jumps. Station 5 is the elliptical trainer or the treadmill. Station 6 is the trampoline. You walk or step on the trampoline, do like a standing walk. Station 7 is arm reach rowing.
All the best, Tony. Thank you very much.
Station 8 is knee raises. Again, you've got 4 levels. Station 9 is stand to sit, so that's like a standing from a seated position from a chair. Again, 4 levels. I think at the higher level you do it with some weight. And station 10, those little rubber discs get put on the floor and you walk backwards and forwards up this space here. So that's all of the exercises, plus a warm up and stretches at the beginning and a cool down and stretches at the end. And the whole thing takes, with the health checks you do before and after, takes about an hour. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to film doing the exercises because they have a strict policy in the hospital about filming patients and filming the staff and etc. So I respect that. I just thought I'd show you the facilities. Okay, so I'm back again. I thought I'd just expand on what happened at my first cardiac rehab program, the first session. So when they get you in there, the first thing they do is they check your blood pressure, check your pulse, make sure that everything's okay, there's no issues regarding your health that they need to be aware of, and then they explain what's going to happen and what they want to try and help you do or help you achieve. But one of the things that was stressed to me is to keep my heart rate between 94 and 116. That was the range that I was to work with, and they calculate that using lots of different I guess calculations, including the type of medication you're on, and that's what it's set at for the next 8 weeks while I do the cardiac rehab program. So they, once they've done all the health checks, there was 3 other people in the group. The majority of them, all of them are, I guess, were all heart attack survivors. So the bulk of people who go through the cardiac rehab program are people who've had heart attacks. They obviously do people like myself who've had heart surgery, but I'm guessing that the majority that go through there are people who've recently had heart attacks or had minor procedures after an heart attack, like having stents put in or what have you. So they get you up as a group, and you do a warm-up and some stretches that lasts for about 10 minutes, and then once that's done, you each start on a station, and then you complete 5 stations. Each station lasts for 2 minutes, and then you'll move to the next station, do another 2 minutes. And as I explained, there are 4 levels for each station, and because of my overall fitness and previous fitness, they started me on level 2. I dare say they'll probably let me go up even more as I progress. So 2 minutes each station, you move from station to station. After 5 stations, we take a brief break so they can go around and check everyone's pulse, and then we resume to finish the 5 stations that are remaining, and then a cool down and stretch before sitting down and doing all the vitals again, so blood pressure, pulse, and ask you how you feel afterwards. So that was it. It took about an hour to complete this morning's rehab program. I did enjoy it. I mean, they ask you to give them a score of where you felt you were in terms of how much you felt you were being exerted by the exercise, and I'd have to say for me it was light. My pulse got up to about, on the treadmill I had the speed at 6.5, I think 6.5 kilometers an hour, something like that, which was a very brisk walk, and I got up to about 118. So a couple of beats over my limits, but I was fine. So, and that was only very, very briefly. So yeah, I felt it was relatively easy to do today. I'm hoping that they over the next few weeks, as my fitness improves, I'll be able to increase the level of strain, I suppose, I can put on myself, and get my heart rate up a little bit more, because I think what they said is it goes off how you feel. If you can still talk while you're exercising, if you don't feel out of breath, these are the things that they're looking for. So she did say don't fixate yourself on that number, you know, that's just a guide. It's how you feel that's important. So yeah, that's how it went. I'm out in the woods right now with Bronson. See right, mate. He keeps spotting squirrels, a lot of squirrels about, and he'll dart off and try and chase them. He can't climb trees, so he's no chance. Yeah, so that's it for today. I thought I'd just give you an insight into what the cardiac rehab program is. I think a lot of people are put off doing the cardiac rehab program because they think that it's not going to be suitable for them, but most of the people I saw there today were it was a mixed group. It was people. I was probably the youngest there, but most of the people there were just ordinary folk who'd had heart attacks and wanted to get some help getting back into shape. And yeah, so definitely worth considering if you've had surgery and it's offered to you. So if they do make the offer, consider it. And with that, I'll say goodbye and sign off. So please, as always, consider liking this video, and if you've got any comments, please leave them below. And if you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing and clicking the bell icon below so that you get the notifications when I do upload a new video. Until next time, Mike signing off. See you later, guys. Bye.